I feel like we live in a world where everyone wants to be rich, and everybody thinks that you have to have money and you have to work. I feel like life's original ideology is pretty far gone, at least in most first world countries. You really don't need money to be rich. There's a lot of different ways to do it, because rich is a feeling. Rich is freedom. It's claiming your time back, and you can do that in really however you please. When I was 18, I was told I had to have money. I had to live a certain way. I had to be this human that I was not. And so I figured out ways to allow myself to have my freedom and to claim time how I want my time. So I ran away from home, backpack on, just living on the road, and we were sleeping on streets, sidewalks, bushes. And then I found better ways. I started sleeping in parks, and then I found joy in traveling, so I just kept on moving. And every day was in a new city, new place, and just went wherever I wanted, and didn't have a penny to my name. And you could offer me money, and I'd probably turn it down 90% of the time. There's not much place for it. Like, yes, it can be a useful tool, but there's still other ways of doing things. So you can claim your time, and once you do that, you start feeling rich, you know? I live on a piece of property out on a shed and pay $100-something a year property tax. Got some solar panels, shit outside in the woods. My house is basically just a bedroom. All the additions and me finishing it out has all been out of recycled material or natural material or just whatever I can get my hands on to solve the problems that I want to solve, So I don't think that money's bad, and trust me, I know there's places for it. But if you want to be rich, you've got to claim your time. And the only way to do that for most people is by cutting out everything in their life that doesn't make their life valuable. And me living in a house with nice things and not having to work to get the things that I want done, that never made me happy. It never gave my life value. What gave my life value is being able to say, hey, I want to go to the mountains today. I want to run off to the river. I want to spend all day swimming. I want to quit my job and take a different job. I want to have, no job. I want to do whatever I want to do, because money isn't the object I'm chasing, and it's not what fills my life. It takes very little for me to survive, and I'm happy with the bare minimum. I'm not saying anybody else should feel that way or should want to be that way, but just know there's a lot of different ways to get your time back, and working your life away is really, really a hard way to spend your life, especially if you're not working on something that you genuinely love and are passionate about. So I said chase passion, and if anything's in your way of doing that, then maybe it's worth letting it go. There's a lot you can do out there, and doesn't all have to look the same, you know. You just paint that picture however you want. You claim your time, you claim your freedoms. You find your passions, you chase your loves, fight your fights, and live your goddamn life.